Hello, everyone. My name is Jeff Cramer, and I am excited to be with you today. I am the president of the Discount Vending store, and what I'm doing today is a little Zoom call. And normally people come out for training before they buy or after they buy machines, and we welcome that. We love having people come out where they can see the machines in person, they can touch them and feel them and get trained on it. And unfortunately, for the last few months, we've had COVID going on where it makes it a little more challenging to travel. And certainly if you want to come out for the real training and the real kind of show and tell, we definitely welcome that. In the meantime, I'm also providing this video for anybody who wants to see. One of the things that really makes us stand out from our competition is the fact that we know how to customize machines. Our vending machines are fully customizable to sell snacks, drinks, beauty products, face masks, CBD products, you name it. We have customized our machines to sell all different shapes and sizes of products. In addition to customizing machines, we just have a lot of features that work great on the machines, and we're going to walk you through that in this video. If you want to turn your attention to this Excel spreadsheet that I came up with, you will see that this has our top selling vending machines on it. The columns going left to right show the different types of machines that we're selling. And then going top to bottom, you'll see different types of features on those machines. So I'm going to walk you through those. And by the way, you can download this chart in the show notes in this video as well. You might be able to, you can print it out and follow along if you'd like, or reference it later on. So as you're looking at this chart, you'll see different colors. The white cells are kind of neutral. They don't represent good or bad necessarily. It really depends on what your needs are. The size of a machine shouldn't be good or bad, for example. You just may not need a big machine. You may want a smaller machine. At a quick glance, you'll see that there's some red cells more on the left. Those are typically referencing things that are more negative or it's not included in that machine. It's a great feature, and so it's not included. Therefore, we've made it red there. And then the green cells are features that are included on those machines. So we've made them green because it's a good thing. Then there's a few orange ones. Most of those all say optional, meaning that that's a feature that could be included at additional price. Let me just walk you through all the different machines and the features. So the HY900 machine on the left and the HY2100 machine, those are both the Healthy You machines. And you could be asking, well, how in the world are you selling Healthy You machines when you aren't affiliated with Healthy You? And that's a great question. The reason we have these machines is because Healthy You customers are selling them to us. That's right. They didn't get a good enough location. Sometimes they didn't get any location at all. Therefore, they're selling them to us. Unfortunately, a loss to them, but it could be your gain. We've got new ones as well as used ones. When I say new, what that means is it is a brand new machine that never came out of the package. It sat in storage. Someone was paying for that storage for 6 months to a year or so, and they got fed up with it. Healthy You never got them a location, and so they ended up selling it to me. The used machines or refurbished ones that we have, those are machines that typically were on location for, usually it's only a give or take a year. And then we took over that machine. We purchased it from the customer. We refurbished it, made sure everything was working on it, and we're selling it to you. All of these machines are going to come with a warranty that we cover. We'll provide the lifetime of free tech support for you and training and everything you need on those machines. As you can see on the chart here, there's a lot of red on the Healthy You machines. That's because they do not come with any customization. They don't come with the elevator. They don't come with the digital touchscreen. Those are things that you're going to find on the more expensive machines that we offer. So that's kind of it in a quick nutshell for the Healthy You machines. There are some green features such as the Timeout Feature. There's ADA accessibility. There's inventory tracking. There's coupons. Things like that are great features, and the Healthy You machines do have those. it is important to point out that the guaranteed vend sensor is limited on these machines. If you talk to Healthy You, they'll tell you that they have it, and they are correct in that they have it on the drinks only on their HY2100 machines. On the HY900, neither the drinks nor the snacks had the guaranteed vend sensor. What that guaranteed vend sensor is a laser or it's an impact sensor, either one. On the HY2100 machine, there's an impact sensor so that when the drinks fall out of the machine, it would hit the bottom, create an impact, and it would tell the machine that it was a successful vend. There is nothing on the snack side, no laser, no impact sensor whatsoever. So what that means is someone can do a vend, the coil turns 360 or the auger is going to turn 360, and that product may not drop. It might have got hung up. And if there's no guaranteed vend sensor there, then the machine just assumes that it was a successful vend, but it may not have been. In my opinion, that's a great feature to have, and it's worth the money to have it so that you don't have angry customers shaking your machine and trying to get the product to drop. Moving on to the Duravend machines, those are the next machines to the right after the Healthy You ones. We have the Duravend 3C as well as the Duravend 5C, and we've got a few other Duravends as well that I'm not going to talk a lot about, such as the 40A. We've got the beverage machine. All the Duravend machines are great quality machines that come with the guaranteed vend sensor that I was just talking about. They all have the credit card reader and mobile payments. They track your inventory, things like that. There's options for graphics design, customization, and customization inside to fit different products. We keep adding to our vending machine catalog, such as we now have PPE machines, we have hair machines, we have laundry detergent machines, and we're making the Duravend fit those products as well. You can see those on the website, and if you've got a product that you don't see on the website, give us a call. We can customize the Duravend machine in addition to the Omni machines that I'm going to talk about later. How we do that is by switching out the coils, and in some cases, we can also add a conveyor belt to the machine. If you've got larger products, you can have a conveyor belt. On the Duravend machine, you're not going to see an elevator, so if you've got a delicate item, it will drop it, and that may not be a good thing, so you may need to look at one of our Omni series machines that I'll talk about here in a minute that has the elevator. On our Duravend machines, you'll also see that they come with a better credit card reader than what was offered on the Healthy You machines. You can see that it has the chip in addition to the mobile payment, in addition to the swipe. On the Healthy You machines, they only have the swipe and mobile payments, and they don't have the chip, which really gets you added security. In general, the Duravends are one of our best-selling machines. It's a middle ground machine. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles that you're going to see on the Omni. It doesn't have the elevator, doesn't have a touchscreen, but it does have other features that the Healthy You machines don't have. Moving to the next one would be the Triple Profit machine. The Triple Profit machine is a great machine when you're wanting customization all included. On the Duravend machine, it was extra if you wanted to customize the graphics and customize the interior to fit your products. With the Triple Profit, it's all included. It's roughly about the same size of a machine as the Duravend 5C, but it is deeper, so it's going to hold more in each column. As you can see on the chart here, there's a lot more green on it, meaning it's got the credit card reader with the chip and the swipe as well. It's got, as I said, the interior graphics and the customization outside. And additionally, this machine, it is ADA accessible, so folks in wheelchairs can access it. It's got the timeout features, inventory tracking, and coupons, different features like that are all included on that machine. Another cool feature that I didn't even put on this chart is that you can scroll through prices. Our customers really like that feature on it, in addition to just being a really robust, reliable machine that fits for snacks, it works for drinks, it works for hair extensions, hair products, beauty products. We've customized that machine for PPE products, put face masks and lotions and sanitizers and things like that in it. So it can work for a lot of different avenues. Moving on to the next class of machines, our last class of machines is the Omni series. And there are 4 different Omni machines that you can see here. The first one, the smallest one, is the compact machine. And then the next size up is the Pro. The next size up would be the Elite. And lastly, the Vista. Our Omni machines here are in a new class of their own because they are the only machines that have touchscreens where you can scroll through and see different products. You can watch videos. You can display product information, pictures of all the different products you want. Also, the second thing that these machines have that make them in a class of their own is the fact that they have the elevator. At least the Pro, the Elite, and the Vista all have elevators. The Compact does not. If you've got cupcakes, for example, you probably don't want those to drop, or a fruit salad, or even just a glass bottle. It could break. So having an elevator really opens the door for you to vend more delicate items. Electronics and CBD products are great for that. Once again, on these machines, just like the Triple Profit, they will come with customization inside and out. You would be able to work directly with our graphics designer to put your own graphics and branding on these machines. We have our own latex printer where we print the graphics right here. We print the wraps, the vinyl wraps right here in-house. It's a seamless process. A to Z is all done here in Colorado in our warehouse. Just to give you a little more information on our Vista machine, it is not the largest as far as cabinet size goes, but it does have the largest touchscreen. It's a 43-inch touchscreen. So it is very inviting. It draws people in, it's very eye-catching, and we love the machine for that reason. Second reason is the fact that it's actually more secure as well. Some of our customers, such as our CBD clients that are selling $50, $100 items, they are a little bit scared that somebody might break the glass and get to the products. Therefore, having that touchscreen, and then behind the touchscreen is 2 layers of steel. Therefore, it's going to be a lot more difficult for someone to break into the machine. It's not a glass front like all the other machines. This pretty much wraps up the machines that I wanted to talk about. Now, let me go into a little bit more depth on some of the features that we haven't mentioned. I briefly mentioned ADA accessibility. What is ADA accessibility? If you've done your homework, you know that ADA accessibility on a vending machine means that the controls are 48 inches lower, or 48 inches from the ground, I should say. All the main controls. That's the gist of the requirement. Folks in wheelchairs need to be able to access it. And as they're sitting in a wheelchair, they're not going to be able to reach anything higher than 48 inches. Therefore, if you want to have an ADA compliant vending machine, the main controls need to be lower than 48 inches. So the real question is this required by law? There was actually a lawsuit presented against Coca-Cola because Coca-Cola has thousands of machines across the country that are not ADA compliant. I'm not going to go into all the details, but long story short, Coca-Cola won. Most of their machines are not ADA compliant. So buildings need to have ADA compliant features, but vending machines are accessories. They are not required to be ADA compliant. It is a nice thing to have if you want to offer that as a feature. However, it is not required by law. The good news is the vast majority of our machines are ADA compliant, and if that's something that you feel you need, you'll be able to get it. Another important feature that you see on the chart here is the coils or conveyor belt feature. Having the ability to use coils or conveyor belts really does open the door for you to vend a lot of different products. When you get the customization on your machines included in your package, we will customize it according to your needs with your conveyor belt or the coil, depending on what best fits your product. But also the good news is you will be able to easily convert it out between one coil to a conveyor belt or a different coil on your own. It's very easy to do that. So as you're looking at this chart, you will see that all the machines have that ability except for the Healthy You and Triple Profit machine. So keep that in mind when you are trying to figure out the best machine for you. The next feature that I want to point out here is the timeout feature. This is where you can turn your machine off automatically at a certain time every day. Schools love this feature. I am super excited to introduce this next feature to you, which is the touchless feature. You find the vending machine that has the touchless feature, you order on your phone, you're going to pay on your phone, and then you pick up the product at the vending machine. So if that's a feature you want to have, then be sure to check out the Omni series machines, because that's the only machines that have that feature. The next great feature that I want to point out is the age verification feature. A person comes up to the vending machine and they scroll through the different CBD products. When they find the one they want, they add it to the shopping cart, and the machine would legally verify their age. Once they are legally verified, then they pay for the product and it dispenses for them and they're on their way. So this is a great feature to have. Certainly not necessary, but it's a great feature that we are really excited that we now have. The second to last column is talking about the origin of the parts. As you can see on the chart here, Healthy U and the Triple Profit machines all have parts that come from India. Our Duravend machines and the Omni machines all have parts that primarily come from China. However, there are plenty of other parts on the machines that come from other countries, such as Israel, or Brazil, or the United States, or Taiwan. And chances are, the iPhone that you're watching this video on, or the HP computer, or whatever you're watching this video on, also comes from China. We are not hiding the fact that we have parts coming from China. Nearly everything these days does come from China, and they're very well built. We monitor everything that comes from them. We're proud of the machines that we offer. The last thing that you'll see on the chart is the price. You'll see that the machines on the left, including the Healthy U machines, those machines are primarily in the $2,000 to $3,000 range. Some of the higher end ones that include the entree unit and that are brand new in the box, those will be in the 4,000s. That's a whole lot cheaper than buying it from our competitors, Healthy U, for $8,000 to $9,000. On the right on the chart, you'll see the Duravend machines are in the $3,000 to $4,000 range. If you're getting some custom features on them, a custom wrap, you'll be in the $5,000 range. Triple Profits will range in the $5,000 to $6,000 range. Then lastly, our Omni machines, those will be anywhere from the $5,000 up to $9,000, depending on the size, depending on the features, depending on the quantity that you get. If you want a cheaper machine, we've got them. If you want the high-end machine that's going to get you a really high traffic location and you're vending high-end products, we've got high-end machines. We can actually go in front of any machine that we're talking about in this video, and I can demonstrate how something works. And that is something that we're proud of, that we have machines in stock, that we're not just a fancy office. We're an office and a warehouse. All right, folks, this pretty much wraps up this Zoom call, this presentation. Thank you for coming out and spending this time with me. If you have found this intriguing, if you want to learn more, give us a call. We can do more video conferencing with you. We can schedule a time for you to actually come out, or we can get you an invoice and get machines sent out to you right away. Once again, thanks for watching.